Good morning and happy Monday to everyone out there. I see everyone talking about the temperatures.
Oh yeah.
The temperatures.
Well, at least what they're saying is positive. I've been in the negative for a while here.
Yeah. Bassman, you're at what? 9?
9.
I'm at 19. Mr. Kevin's at like -4.
Zero.
Oh, you're at 0?
No, it just
0.
updated. We're now at 0.
Now it's 0. Hey, you're on the uptick now.
Yep.
CC Griller's good morning, sir. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way. C Griller Stacker, member of the channel, saying Burr, 46 degrees where I am.
Man, that's hot.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah,
outside.
really. Heat
Well,
wave.
I still go outside in shorts and t-shirt anyway. So, but yeah, good. How you gentlemen doing this morning, Bassman?
Good, good.
Doing good.
Survived the weekend, survived the snow. So,
Doing good.
I hear you. Well, hey, if it's snowing down there, man, we must be in trouble.
He's got more snow there than what I do here.
yeah.
Man.
He's got like 4 inches, and I've got a dusting. You can still see the tops of the snow. It's just
And this kind
Patchwork
of
of snow.
that powdery stuff, we don't usually get that. Ours is usually crunchy.
oh yeah. So let's go
We
ahead
got
and
good packing snow here.
oh, there you got the good snowball snow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ours is you get hit with a snowball made of this, what we usually get, and it hurts because it's be an ice ball.
This comes loose and it comes out of the hand now. Just
Yeah, this is powdery looking stuff compared to what we usually get.
I got one of the most amazing sights you can ever see. Talking about snow, I got to see a baby see snow for the first time yesterday.
Aw.
We went outside. My buddy's house lives here, and went outside his house, and he got a couple handfuls of snow and brought it inside. And this little boy looked at it and was just like looking at it, and then all of a sudden he just, as a baby does, grabs it. He went like that, and then it stuck to his hand because it was that powdery stuff. It stuck to his hand, and he was like, and he just stared at it for like 20 seconds. Yeah, he's like, and then he goes, and it was still there, so he started, dusting his hand off. It's pretty funny. So how you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
I'm doing all right. As a cold and blustery up here, so
yeah,
just trying to survive.
I hear you. Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. I already said hello to C Griller Stacker. Didn't mean to pass her over, but we were talking about temperatures. Had to stick to the temperature theme there. Let it snow, let it snow. I've got no place to go, so let it snow, says Miss. Oh, with another new logo. Keno Man. Good morning, man.
Good morning.
Hope you are having fun in the snow. And I knew it. There he is. Mr. Coins Making Sense, member of the channel. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I seen that the other day, and I told Bassman, it's like, when did that happen?
I was
Like,
like
I didn't
number
know
2.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Have you just never, put your thing in the chat?
Yeah. I talk on the panel.
yeah.
I was like, he's a member of the channel. I was looking through putting, I put a new channel on my channels to look at. Preferred channels. I put a new channel on there, and I suggest everyone check that out. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But I was looking, and I seen where the members were, and it said Coins Making Sense, and I was like, when did that happen? Now come on.
The first day.
The first day. I'm so sorry.
It's all good, brother. No, I'm up here talking. I mean, I don't type in the chat very often. Good morning, Azteca de Oro. The Gold Aztec is in the house. And yes, please pass the coffee.
Good morning, sir.
It's cold out.
We've got Silvergator. Hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee. Good morning, sir.
What's up? Ozzy, you listening, Ozzy? Yo, fan.
Yeah, fan. I got a head poking up.
Hey, he's alive. Alive.
He did. I seen his head poke up next to his bed. He's like, We've got SF Kimrush. Good morning, sir. All the way out from the West Coast. A chilly 48 degrees, he says.
Oh, Bassman, what you gonna do when he's coming for you? Good morning, sir.
Good morning, brother. Hey, SB Slots. I like it. Morning, everyone. -8 here. Woo! Where in the world you at? The freezer? The deep freeze? That's nasty. -8. Well, I don't know. I've poured concrete at 40 below. You want to talk about... That's the one place where Celsius, and we were talking about Celsius and Fahrenheit before the show come on. That's where Celsius and Fahrenheit meet, is at 40 below zero.
Yes,
like,
sir.
You don't want to meet nobody at 40 below zero. You don't want to meet nobody at 40 below zero. I'll tell you that right now.
No, where you don't want to meet, that's 0 Kelvin. You don't want to meet there either.
No.
Yeah.
You won't meet unless you're real close already.
Yeah. We got Jack Gallman. Good morning from Marion, North Carolina.
Good morning, Mr.
Good morning,
Gallman.
sir.
Hey, Mr. Scott S. Morning, everyone. It's 9 below zero here. Wind chill is 27 below.
Well, you're right there off Lake Michigan. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I do not doubt it. Mr. Dynasty, hope all are warm. -2 here. Well,
Whoa,
good. You know what? It's good bundle up season. I wish I did a little bit more of that yesterday, but hey.
Everyone talking back and forth. I like it. Hey, we have the pink hand waving. Look, it actually shows the pink hand waving.
Nice.
Instead of saying pink hand waving. StreamYard catching up with the times or what? Say morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman. Happy Monday. It's Brown Sugar 0069. Good morning, man.
Good morning. Pollock 14. Good morning, everyone. Stay warm out there. -8 here in Indiana. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just cold there along the plain. ¿Qué tal, Oro Aztec? How you doing, Gold Aztec?
Mr. Wiles Palladino. Good morning, friends. Good morning, sir. Really enjoyed talking with you there Friday evening. It was really, really good time.
We got Brother Compton in the house.
Yes, sir. Member of the channel.
Here I am.
Here I am. Good to see you, Compton. Always good to see you, buddy. Hey, Jedi Master Dev. Good morning. Good to see you all. Bassman, Tiny Numismatics, Kevin's Coins make sense. Thank you. Yep. Good to see you.
Yeah. Good morning up there in the northern suburbs. We got KG Coins. Good morning, sir. Hope you Miss Smiles are doing well this morning. Staying warm.
I love the back and forth between everybody. We have Mr. Bill Driscoll. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Driscoll. Good to see you.
Seeing a lot of football going back and forth.
I see that. Okay, here we go, folks. Introducing Coin Stuff I Like, who is actually Mr. Wiles Palladino.
Yep.
He is now posting coin-related videos and good videos. This is the channel that I was saying is on my preferred channels, but I'd rename, they say preferred channels when you go to somebody's page and they've got channels down at the bottom that they want you to go look at. I've got Mr. Kevin's, Bassman's, Zoey's, and now I have Mr. Palladino's second channel, which is called Coin Stuff I Like.
Nice.
And so far, he has the pressing or the minting, which is the same thing, of Mr. Kevin's Bassman's and myself, press number 1 commemorative that he had made for us for Christmas. He has those being minted, and he also has something from Mr. Daniel Carr. Not going to say anything, but I'm just going to do this. If it were, blowing in the wind, or flowing, if it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see that video earlier.
Yeah. And need to go over and check out coin stuff I like. Going to be a very good channel. Very informative. Very informative.
Yote fan, how about those Lions? Yeah, how about them?
They didn't win by much, but they won.
Hey, my dad told me it don't matter if it's 1 or 100, a W's a W.
That's right.
He said it's the same thing with an L. Don't matter if it's 1 or 100, you still lost. That was my first lesson from my stepfather, playing sports. Because I played football when my biological father and mother were married. I played football, and then I switched over to playing with my stepdad, who was a football player. My dad never played sports, but my stepdad played every sport, and that's where I picked up the number 34. And that was his first thing. He said, you have to remember, if you win by 1 or 1,000,000, you still won. But if you lose by 1 or 1,000,000, you still lost. So it doesn't matter. We only lost by 1, but you still lost. And telling a 7-year-old that is like tearing the world down. But only after a couple years, I understood. He was just telling me facts. He wasn't the sugar-coated kind of guy. And I don't know. He's more of a father to me than anyway.
But no, I mean,
it was good.
It does.
Yep.
Where you get those nuggets of truth.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. I mean, that's just. It's just truth.
Good.
There's Miss Mouse.
Yeah, she sure is. Good chilling morning, Florida here up north. Just not used to this snow. I hear you.
We got Miss Amy Harrell in the house. Good morning, Miss Amy.
There she is, member of the channel. Good morning, ma'am. Hope you and Baba are doing good this morning. Speaking of puppies, I have an update for little Miss Zoey here after a while. But first, I want to say hello to Mr. Red Light 34. Hello, guys. Good morning, sir. Good to see you.
Red light, green light.
Oh, see, Griller's got to go. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming and stopping in. I know you're probably gone already, but good to see you, man.
Yeah, man. Have a good day. Stay warm out there. Although they're already in the 40s, so, I mean, that's like jacket weather.
Yeah, really. And we are caught up. How do I become a member, guys? If you are on a laptop or a desktop, it'll say right underneath it, it'll say join. On a phone or a tablet, sometimes it's under like the super chat thing. It'll say join. Or you can always go to my page. You can always go to Tiny Numismatics, the page on YouTube, and it'll say join up at the top, if I'm not mistaken. And I would be so thankful. Absolutely. That would be awesome. Thank you very much for even asking. I mean, it's very cool. Kevin, can you get both versions of the women's coins of this year? Oh, yes, he has.
I have. Well, I have the clad set, the clad 10 coin set, and the clad women's quarters. both type 1 and type 2 boxes. I have my order in with the Mint to get the silver type 2s, but those I haven't gotten those in yet.
Hey, look who it is, Mr. Kevin.
Hey, out from the A Squared, we have Bad Gateway. Good morning, everyone. Still basking in the wins for Michigan and the Lions. Not used to this level of success. I know. Hey, I've been saying that about this entire year. I think I need to start growing a goatee because I have no idea what mirror universe we're in. So
I want to see you in a goatee. I swear I do. We need to come up with some. Well, no, you shave every day. I know you do.
yeah,
There's no way you would ever grow a mustache and a goatee. No way. Is there? Is there a way you would do it?
nah, probably
No.
not.
He thought about it, folks.
No.
For a split second, he thought, "Could I?"
Hey,
No,
I could probably. Hey, I know enough hairstylists. I could probably get some kind of a toupee for my face.
There you go. We were talking about puppies there a minute ago. You folks will be, well, some of you, I know some of you will be excited, but maybe all of you, because, you know, Zoe is a big part of this channel from the get-go. Zoe was a huge part of this channel. Not so much the last couple of years, but the first 3 or 4 years, Zoe was a huge part of this channel. I mean, you know, everything that is ever gifted to this channel goes straight to Zoe, unless it's, you know, deemed specifically for me. But I mean, Zoe's going to get it all anyway. So, but I've had a service dog for the last, come up in a couple of weeks, it'll be 11 years. Ozzy will be 11 years old, and I've had a service dog for the last 10 because it took him about a year to go through training and stuff like that. So, but some of you, maybe even all of you, will be excited to know that Zoe is actually getting her own service dog. Found a perfect fit. It is a poodle, full-size poodle, not a small poodle, a full-size poodle. Her name is Marcel, and she's chocolate, white, and black. So she's got all the poodle colors in one. She's not like patchwork. Like the tuft of her hair is white, and she's predominantly chocolate. And then it would be her left rear leg from the top hindquarters all the way down to her foot is black. So she's a unique looking poodle, and she's full-blooded. She's very smart. She's got all the training, except for the personalized training. She has all the basic. She has all the basic commands and all that. Plus, she's picked up stuff from other service dogs that were trained to be service dogs for what Zoe needs. Like Zoe's heart rate goes out of control. I mean, at rest, Zoe's heart rate is like 120. So when her heart rate gets up, Marcel will actually be able to get to her, have her sit down, and cover her to calm her down. And I have a feeling she's going to be laying on Zoe a lot, because Zoe she's a firecracker, man. She gets excited fairly quick. Mr. Red Lights want to know, Mr. Kevin, how much for both versions?
Type 1, Type 2 clad set would be 110 plus shipping, so 115. Because right now I'm charging 50 for the Type 1 clad set, and I'm charging 60 for the Type 2.
Oh, that's great. I had a standard poodle. Those are party poodle. Yeah. She's a beautiful dog. I mean, and I would look at a poodle and I'd be like, it's a floofy dog. For some reason, I look at this poodle and I'm just like, you know it doesn't look like a floofy dog to me for some reason. But had a cockapoo for 17 years. His name was Winston. He's been gone for about 10 years. Oh, that's sad. And I miss him every day. So incredibly smart. Yep, they say poodles are, every breed of poodle is extremely smart. So
I didn't have
yes.
the one I had. My ex-wife got one from my aunt, and that was the dumbest animal I ever saw in my life.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. I muted your mic, Mr. Kevin, when you come back. So at the end of this month, when Zoey and Laura leave the Ronald McDonald House on the 25th, fingers crossed, not speaking anything into existence that they'll have to stay longer, but she will be getting Marcel at the end of this month.
The only problem we have with Marcel is that everything, and when he's trying to tell her something, he pantomimes it. So,
Marcel.
Walking against the wind.
Yeah. SF Kim Rush is asking what's the difference between version 1 and 2. The picture of Bessie Coleman on the back of the packaging. They ran into a problem with the
copyright.
The rights to the picture. The copyrights to the picture. Here, I'll go ahead and make you larger, Mr. Kevin.
Yep. So here's the first version, the Type 1 box. Pretty much just looks like a standard 2023 proof set box. It's actually a little bit lighter blue. But you have the pictures of the honorees. Issue is with Bessie Coleman. Some people are saying that's not even Bessie Coleman.
It
doesn't much look like her, does it?
But I don't know about whether it's really her or not.
So the Type 2 box, it's a little bit darker of a blue. Another difference that we found is on the side. The text is different. And also barcode is different, and the product code is now on here. But the main difference is on the back.
Now
so you have the Type 1
yeah, it looks
with that picture, and then so that's the main difference. And
the nose, the eye set, the eyebrows look the same, but the eye set, the way the eyes on the one on the right, that doesn't look like her at all.
No.
The smile's even different.
And what ended up happening this past year, if anybody recognized back in September, the Mint stopped sending out proof sets. Yeah. They put everybody on back order, and they kept saying, "Oh, we are having a packaging issue. We're having a packaging issue."
Well, at least they weren't lying. They were putting the wrong Christmas picture on the packaging.
Which one? SF Kim Rush is asking, which one are there more of? That is the old one, the Type 1. Reason being, this one came out in, I want to say, early April last year, and they were selling that all the way through September. September through December, they didn't have anything coming out. This Type 2 box debuted at the Winter Fun show. And the US Mint website has had this marked as sold out since before Christmas. So, it's this Type 2 box that I think is going to be the more collectible one. I have heard that some dealers are receiving replacement boxes. However, I have yet to see that. But Pretty much, yeah. There's your big difference right there. The Type 1, they're going for $50 all day. So that's where I've been at on them because you can't find them. They've been a tough find for a lot of people. And then this Type 2 box, I'm starting it at 60 because pretty much this was out for 8 months. This was out for 1 week. So
Miss Amy Harrell, guaranteed you've got the first one.
Yep.
Without a doubt. Guaranteed.
Yeah. If you got
no
it
need to open the box and look.
Yeah, if you got it back in April to September or April until Christmas.
Red Light 34 is asking if you got his email.
Let me check my inbox.
I saw the Mint charged me for the ASE proof to my credit card account this weekend. I was taken by surprise already. Sure enough.
Yeah, it releases tomorrow.
Wow. They want that money now. And Miss Amy got hers back in April. So yes, ma'am, you got the first one without a doubt.
Red Light, I haven't received the email yet.
What is Kevin's email? And I will send him.
My email is cantoncoinsmi@gmail.com. You've sent me an email before, Red Light, so it should be somewhere in your history.
Quahog Stacker, good morning, sir. Good morning, Kevin, Tiny, and Bassman. Good morning. Red Light says okay.
And I am going to be having a video this week on the Type 1, Type 2. Not everybody knows about them, so yeah, we're trying to get the word out about them because it's going to be a thing. I mean, take a look at 1955. They changed from the box to the flat pack. Granted, those are about equal in distribution. This one is far from equal in the distribution.
Mr. Scott, I knew you were going to have surgery, but I forgot when you were going to have it. You had it last week. We'll see doctor next week, and then I'll probably start therapy. Ooh. Hope you get better soon, buddy.
Yeah, really be careful, brother.
Yeah, be careful with that therapy. Don't let them push you too hard, man. Because I know sometimes they want to get you in and get you out, and that's not how the human body works.
Well, when you're able to do more than what you normally are, they try to get you going that extra hurdle.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of Zoey's conditions and stuff on top of it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely get better soon, buddy. Hope you do well with the therapy for sure. So we had a couple of the gentlemen on the panel. So you can, guess who I'm speaking of when I say a couple gentlemen on the Bassman and Mr. Kevin both had coin shows this weekend. Let's go ahead and get Bassman's coin show experience first, since it was his second coin show ever.
I wouldn't have known about it except for Daddy Pa was on their mailing list and let me know about it and offered to take me down Saturday. And so we went down, and it was much smaller than the Cincinnati.
Without a doubt.
It was in a motel or a hotel conference room, and it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't big, but it was a lot of good stuff there. And I met a guy that all he really catered to was the small coins, pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters. And anyway, he had books of wheat cents that I could go through, and I picked up a few of those, like 24.
Few dozen.
And then there was another guy there had another book, but because I didn't have a pen with me, I didn't mark off the ones that I had found. So I didn't want to sit down and try to go through this other book and end up getting all the same ones again. So I found out he was local to where I live. And so, and that Daddy Pa knew him. And so he gave me a card and told me I could send him a list and he'd help me find some. He doesn't have a store, so. But anyway.
Oh, he's a Mr. Kevin.
He's a mister Kevin, yes, exactly.
Mr. Kevin, nice.
And he said he would help me if I needed some help. And so that was my experience with it. We went down there and just spent a few hours, had a good time. Biggest part of the trip was driving back and forth because it's over 2 hours away, but it still was, good company and everything. So we had a good time.
Well,
Nice.
I can officially say now you've been to 2 coin shows. Your first coin show was a major coin show. Cincinnati show is a major coin show of the year.
Right.
Especially for, the northeastern part of, the United States. Cincinnati's one of the big shows. As you've seen compared to your second show.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you're officially a coin collector now, Bassman. Before you were a coin dabbler.
Yeah.
But now that you're going out and actively searching out these coins to fill in a set, oh yeah, you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the thing I was really surprised about was I didn't expect to see pennies because Cincinnati didn't have any.
Right, they didn't have
very few up there, except one guy had a little plastic tub with some in it. But this one, the guy had them in books. You could just flip through, and they were out, numerical order in the book, so you could just whip right through it and find out which ones you didn't have. And so I was real surprised. And then at least 2 dealers had books of pennies there. And so I was real surprised to find pennies.
You got some really nice looking coins. We went through those coins.
For cents, for those of you that don't call them pennies.
Yeah. We, no, they don't have a brick and mortar store. Coin stuff I like. They're local to Bassman, actually, in the same town that Bassman's in. See, once again, small world in the coin community.
Yeah.
He had to go 2 hours away to find a guy that's actually in his own town that he lives in.
Yep.
Look who it is, Bassman, Mr. Kevin Muscle Shell.
Muscle Shell,
see you, buddy. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
And then on the other part of the panel this morning, Mr. Kevin went to a coin show this weekend. It was supposed to be 2, right?
I was supposed to be 2, yeah. The Saturday coin show was supposed to be out in Grand Rapids. Unfortunately, they got like 2 feet of snow. So I think they wisely canceled it. Nobody was going to be driving out in that weather.
When you need a snowplow to get to a coin show, that's a little excessive.
Yeah.
But there's ones out there that would do it for sure.
Oh, yeah. But hey, that's Grand Rapids. It's the west side of the state of Michigan. They get lake effect snow off of Lake Michigan like no other. So I understand. It's an understandable thing, but people that are in the area, they know how to deal with it.
Have a good day.
It's just those of us on the east side of the state, we don't know how to drive through all that muck.
Yeah. Crazy Jim is in the house, folks. Good to see you, buddy.
On Jim. Red light, I got your message.
There we go. That's how it's done, folks. You looking for something, Mr. Kevin? If he doesn't have it already, he can find it.
Yep.
Got to go move some snow. Everyone have a great day, says Mr. Bill Driscoll. You have a good day, sir.
Don't work too hard there, Bill Driscoll.
Yeah, be careful out there. Depending on where you are, that stuff can be heavy.
Coffee up, says Muscle Show. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So, you were selling at this coin show. Did you do?
Yep.
Did you not to pry, but did you do good? I mean, were there a lot of buyers?
We did well. Yeah, it was a surprisingly well show. I mean, we weren't inundated with a crowd, but you know what? We had a constant flow of people for the entire show. I mean,
nice.
We normally, I mean, the crowd dies down with about an hour left to go, but I mean, we were closing down the show and there were still people inside the hall. So
nice.
People were coming out in 5-degree weather to check out a coin show.
Very nice.
And thing is, we get people that just go to specific areas because just like any town, the Detroit area is broken up into different regions. So you got the northern suburbs, you got downriver, you got the western suburbs. And we were up in Royal Oak, so that's considered the northeast side. And pretty much, you get a different clientele to that show than you see at other shows. So it was good to see everybody out there.
That's really nice. Glad you did well.
Amy, yes, that's dedication. I call it commitment. Whether it's devotion or insanity, that's the joke.
Absolutely. Coin Stuff I Like says, Kevin, do you get your own table or share a table? About how much to get a table, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, don't mind at all. Depends on the show that I go to. Some shows I just set up my coins. At those shows, I only get one table. Tables on average up here are about $60 a show or $65 a show. Some coin shows are actually increasing their amount this year because there's been a lot of theft and robbery with coin shows lately. A lot of shows have been getting police presence.
I noticed that even at the one I was at, that there were sheriff's deputies there.
Yep. And I mean, it's a small fee that the sheriff's office or the police department charge, and normally it goes to their charity or something. But no, it's become a real deal. There in the state of Michigan, there were a couple of very heavy thefts, like 3 within 1 month. And it caused a lot of the shows to take notice. So a lot of the local shows and a lot of the area shows, the commercial shows, they're increasing their table fee to have some level of security at the site. And they asked us, do you mind spending an extra $5 a table if it means that we have a security company here or we have a police presence? And everybody was, sign us up. That's a noble cause to spend.
Who's going to say no? I mean, the guy that says no is the guy that doesn't really understand what's going on.
Yeah, that would be the shady one in the room. But you know what? The shady ones in the room were saying yes. So
all those guys have already been pointed out. That's a shady guy right there.
Yeah. Well, the shady guy says that he's the shady guy. So, I mean, hey.
Bandit Jones is in the place, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good
morning.
Bandit Jones. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, Jedi Master Deb says she saw something about that at the fun show. Yeah, that guy apparently was a known thief. He stole a bunch of diamonds from this one dealer, and yeah,
Whoa.
he got what was coming to him. When the police were going to arrest him, he resisted, and he got the taser.
Nice.
And actually, yeah, there are videos of him being arrested. I was actually out in the hall when they were taking him out to the police car. So I saw them walk out of the show with him in handcuffs.
He got what he deserved in my book.
Amen.
When you're going to take something that doesn't belong to you and somebody else has worked hard and paid their hard-earned money for, and you just want to take it, that's...
That's no bueno.
Oh, yes, I'd guarantee it, SF Kim Rush. Will he be prosecuted? You start dealing with diamonds, that's grand larceny.
Yep.
Anything over $400 is grand larceny now in just about every state. I'm pretty sure in Florida, with the big fest that they have, it may even be lower, and that's federal time. And federal time, you do every minute of federal time if it's a federal case. Like, you get a speeding ticket or something like that, and you don't pay it, and you have to spend 30 days in jail. Well, you may spend 10. If you get federal time put on you, you spend every minute of that federal time. There is no good behavior. There is no overcrowding. It doesn't matter. Federal time is big time.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, if you're on Facebook, there are multiple posts about this, and actually they found the guy's name out there.
Oh, wow.
And the coin dealer community is trying to make him famous so that we know who to look out for. So 6 foot tall redhead with a scruffy beard. You see that coming your way, be alert.
Oh, that's cool. Going to the Long Beach show in about 2.5 weeks. It will be my first show since before the pandemic.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
And Long Beach, cool. That's another one of those large regional shows. So have a good time there, man.
Yes, there is too much leniency these days. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I was thinking that what made him think he could get away with it blows my mind. What was it? The Oklahoma show? That guy got away with all those Rolexes. Rolexes, folks.
Well, there was the Chicago one at the ANA. Guy was setting up his cases. He walked away for a moment, and this was during dealer only time, during the setup time.
Oh, wow.
Somebody came along, picked up the entire case, and walked out of the store through the I want to say garage door, but through the service doors.
That's crazy. And you see it all the time. People. How could they get away with that? Well, they just walk out the door.
Yeah,
it's like the hidden in plain sight deal. You just grab something, you pick it up, and walk out with it.
The dealers are going in and out with them, and you're walking in and out with one. You just look like one of the dealers doing their job.
Unfortunately, it literally is. If you walk around and you look like you know what you're doing, nobody questions you.
Yep. 55 Chevy. Good morning, Doctor. Hey, y'all. Member of the channel,
sir.
Folks. Good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah, Yod fan. Yeah, Spectacular did a video on the thief. A lot of those videos come from Jay Waterman. If you don't know Lady J over on Facebook, definitely. She's a dealer out there that does a lot with the dealer community, and she does a lot with the coin and bullion communities.
Thank you very much,
Got
sir.
a new member.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the community.
Welcome, 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 SF Kim Rush. I know you're not one for being pointed out, so, but I want to thank you very much. And that's all I'll say about that. Scott S. I think Scott S. is heading out. I think somebody's saying, "Take care, my friend Scott. I hope you feel better, buddy. I know you're in a lot of pain. I hope you feel better, man. Really, really do." I just want to thank everybody for coming out here each and every time. I know it's not the end of the show yet, but I just want to take this time. There's 28 people in here. Please hit that thumbs up button. It does more than what you think. Jedi Master Deb, another new member. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Really, really do. And I know everything that I know this is kind of different from a channel. Everything that is brought into this channel, not so much the ads now, but the ad revenue, the memberships and everything like that goes straight to Zoey's healthcare needs. I mean, I know a lot of channels put back into their channel, and whenever we get back on our feet and get going and they're home for a long time and we can quit running two households and get everything smoothed out, it will start going back into the show, and there'll be some other good changes and stuff coming when that does happen. And yes, I just want to thank you all. Hey, look who we got, Mr. Kevin.
Hey, break out the soup and quackers. It's the Lucky Duck.
Yep. And Mr. Gallman, I seen that. Mr. Gallman is also going to the doctor on Thursday, I think he said, for the vessels in his neck. Something's going on there. So everybody send out some love to Mr. Jack Gallman. Yes, sir. Oh, I'm going to take this time to talk about that program we were talking about this morning. There's a program that Bassman, myself, and Mr. Kevin have. It is called Coin Manage. I can't remember the name of the company that puts it out, but if you Google Coin Manage, it's a really powerful tool. You can do everything with this program. Not only put all your coins in it in your collection, as Mr. Kevin found out this morning, you can use it as a business tool. You could put your cost of the coin, who you sold it, who you bought it from, who you sold it to. It'll calculate your profit and everything like that for you. Whenever I bought it for this much, but I sold it for this much. Well, this is what you made. It'll do all that for you. You can even print labels for your coins in this program. And you can have multiple collections. You can have my collection, which is strictly your collection, your personal collection. Well, you can have another collection right above it. Very easy to add. There's even just a little icon for it. You press it and you got a new collection. So you can have as many collections as you want. It's fairly easy to navigate. Not all of it is simple to get down to the nitty gritty and the fine details. But once you start, it just oh, there it is. Liberty Street Software. Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Mm-hmm. It's a very powerful tool. I love it. I know Bassman loves it, and Mr. Kevin is.
I'm discovering it.
He's discovering, but I guarantee he's going to be like, "Oh yes, what is this?" Kevin, what can you get a 1976 D Type 2 Eisenhower Eichdorf for?
What can you get?
I think he's asking what would you charge him for one?
What would I charge you for one? Thing is, what condition are you looking for? If you're looking for Gem BU, it would probably be about $3. If you're looking for just circulated, I sell Eisenhowers for $1.50 a piece for circulated. The Type 2 is the one that was made in 1976. It's the difference of the size of the lettering on the reverse.
Fat lettering. I know fat's not a popular word, but I'm fat, so I can say it.
Yeah. I take offense to that.
Okay.
I resemble that
That's
remark.
Yeah, exactly. I resemble that remark.
I've heard that he tossed the coins into the crowd. What? I guess Mr. Goldman's talking about the thief tossed the coins into the crowd.
He he tossed it like over to a receptacle, or to get them off his person when they were approaching him.
He said,
John Royal,
care.
whatever his name is.
Anyone will work. Just add to my sets in total, and I will get you paid.
All right, I'll work up an invoice for you, and I'll send that along to you here after the show.
See, looky there, folks, wheeling and dealing. I like it. And with that, now that there's still 28 fine folks in here, do not forget, we have an auction. Us three have an auction each and every Wednesday over on Coins Making Sense channel. So if you haven't come to check us out, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time on Coins Making Sense channel, we have 12 awesome items each and every week. Each and every week. And I know some of the old faithfuls are going like, no, don't tell nobody. No, don't tell nobody else. Don't tell nobody.
Hey.
But we want the word out there. We want to see 50, 60 people in there vying for these coins. It's not so much making the money. We do fine.
Yeah.
What we want is we want to see this chat full of people talking with one another, because that's first and foremost, that's what it's about.
You want to do a preview of the Buy It Now?
Hey, let's do that. Buy It Now this week, folks, is the 1982 complete set of Lincoln cents.
Yeah, these are all categorized by what they are, by the large date, small date, zinc or copper.
You have a blessed day too, Miss Jedi Master Deb. Thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate you.
And they are all gem red, brilliant, uncirculated. These will be up for sale for the Buy It Now for $15. And I'm seeing a little bit of tone on that one, so that one's just going to go off to the side. And yeah, I picked up a nice allotment of them this weekend. So yeah, the Buy It Now on these is $15.
That will be awesome, folks. Like I said, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, you will see that as lot number one. Our Buy It Nows are always lot number one. So if you're going to get in on the Buy It Now, get there early, because as a lot of you know, we start promptly at about 5 after.
Okay, red light, I got one for you.
Yep, fans saying Buy It Now. Are we selling stuff? Cool. Miss Amy Harrow loves
Monday mornings or something.
We're gonna start an auction on Monday mornings.
I can't
Miss Amy Harrow wants to
fill out the list by Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see red light 34 getting one, folks. But I mean, as long as the Buy It Nows, I believe you're probably going to have to wait until Wednesday.
Yeah.
Coin stuff I like is it Wednesday already? Good morning, Azure Blue. Good morning, my stacking brothers and sisters. Good morning, sir. Why doesn't the 2024 Eagle Proof show a release date on my subpage?
Don't know, but the release date is tomorrow.
That's kind of odd, isn't it?
Well, that's when the go for sale price is.
Ah.
Now, I know that, like with the Harriet Tubman stuff, it was a pre-order, what they did last week. So,
Very cool. But yeah, that's the 1982 set, folks. The complete set. A lot of you, if you have books, Danskos and Whitmans and stuff like that you're feeling, they have a spot for each and every one of these. So,
Mm-hmm.
and to have a complete set, you need to have them all. And here's a spot where you can get all of them in one shot. And like you said, they're in Gem BU condition. So, and red. And me and Bassman seen the allotment this morning. They're all in good looking condition. Every last one of them.
Yeah, this dealer had quite a few. I cherry picked what they had.
Nice. The original OG member of the channel, Red Silver, folks. Good morning, sir. Morning, Tiny, Bassman, and Kevin. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Have a good day, Bandit Jones. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, folks, got to run. Have a good time at the auction. Have a fun time for the auction. Have a wonderful day, folks. You too, sir. Have a good day.
Man, it's been an hour already.
Yep.
It has.
Just about. Getting there.
Getting there. I've actually got some a pressing matter that I got to take care of right after the end of the show. So.
Jedi Master Deb, thank you very much. Yep. When I was down in Florida, I submitted a Carson City GSA to NGC to get it graded, and they asked if I wanted a hat, and I told them I would wear it during some of our shows. So hey,
nice. You should wait, and I'm sure Mr. Kevin will show us the end result, but while it's in the slab, in the slab itself, as because he showed me, Bassman, and Mr. Palladino this coin, and Mr. Palladino pointed out, and I was thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. It looks proof-like on the reverse and so close to proof-like on the obverse. It's
and
right there. It's right there.
The pictures don't do it justice, because in real life, the back looks deep mirror proof-like, and the obverse is proof-like.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I showed it to about a half dozen dealers that I knew at the show before I gave it to NGC. The lowest that anybody said was 65 proof-like.
Whoa.
Yeah,
nice.
And most of them were saying 66 proof-like.
And you picked that up at the fun show too, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice. You must have got to them early.
Actually, I bought it Sunday morning.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Thing is, there's so much to see, so much to do that, you find those little gems that are out there still on Sunday morning. I mean, cool. As I said, that show was overwhelming.
Very cool. I'm gonna have to look around here. I know there's a couple local coin shows that I've seen online, but I'm gonna have to look into maybe going to a show or two and try to do some trading. I've got some stuff still left in my collection that I could do some wheeling and dealing with, and come up with some more stuff for Zoey's collection. So I'm gonna be looking into it pretty soon.
Hey, why not try to bum along with Compton and one of these times when he goes up to Portsmouth?
Yeah, that's true. Forgot about that.
Yeah, go up and see Daniel.
Oh yeah, that's who Bassman actually bought his first coin that he ever bought at a coin show from was Mr. Daniel.
Oh, nice.
1909. The first coin he ever bought was a 1909. It was a VDB too, wasn't it, Bassman? Not the S, just the VDB, but that's a good coin to buy if it's going to be your first one on the show.
Hey.
And a good person to buy it from.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't one in that book I looked through, but the guy says, I got one if you want it.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could afford it.
I said, I bet you do.
Yeah. I said, I'm trying to fill a book, not, Geez.
All right. Hey, gentlemen, yeah. I know we got a show in Plantation on Sunday.
Nice. Very cool.
Go on out and enjoy that, man. But hey, yeah, it's noon and got to get going. So hey, I want to thank you guys for having me up here. As always, it's a pure pleasure. Want to say to everybody, thanks for coming out. We still have 23 fine party people here. Hit that thumbs up, show the likey. Need to show YouTube who's boss. And with that, for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and stay warm out there. Bye.
Alrighty, folks.
Yep.
Go ahead, buddy.
Okay. Y'all, like you said, try to stay warm because it seems to be cold everywhere right now. And I mean, when it's 9 degrees here with 3 inches of snow, we don't have winters like that. So y'all be careful out there. Stay safe. And like I'm always saying, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Those of you that become members of the channel today, I really appreciate you guys. I know Zoe and Lala appreciate you guys. That's right. Get fan. So strong. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.